There we go. Just letting my car warm up before I head home. It's Tuesday, and it's been a long day already. I got up at like 2:30 this morning. I think I was working by like 2:35ish, and now it's a little after 4, and I'm starting to realize like you don't have to or how much time is spent like sleeping and chilling versus how much time could be spent like just focused on something, working, or multiple things, and how many hours are in the day that could be utilized if you just try. I think besides realizing that it's like really cold at like 2:30 in the morning and maybe you're like a little bit tired, well, once you get going, it's kind of exciting to be at work doing something while everybody else is sleeping. Oh, granted, I think I went to bed at 8 o'clock. So I got roughly 6 hours of sleep, I'd say, amidst all the tossing and turning and getting up to go to the bathroom and just laying there looking at my phone. I think 6 hours is what I need anyways, at least. Although it's been less lately. It's been in the 3.5 to 5 hour range sometimes. And come Friday and Saturday, again, like struggling to stay up past like 9 or 10 and sleep until 5-ish. So I think I'm realizing I can focus more during the week and then get that extra sleep back when on the weekend when I kind of have a little more freedom and time to get that rest. And I also feel like it's just a little more doable as I'm drinking a lot less beers lately. And that's got to help, obviously. Not feeling like you're drained of energy. Maybe that was causing me to sleep until 6:30 or so. I mean, sleeping in late these days is 6:30, because that's right about 10-15 minutes before I gotta get the kids up, and my wife hardly ever gets up much earlier than that. She likes to stay up late, but struggles to adjust to that staying up late part, as that's seems to be her time when she can decompress, not be working, whatnot, even though we've both been working a little bit at night as of late. So yeah, and I gotta sacrifice a little bit of sleep. I'm kind of okay with it. Today was not a day where I had practice or tryouts. I worked until about 5:50 or so, and then made everybody their lunches, and then they got up, and then made them breakfast and got everybody going and got them to school, and then I went running, and And I was back. I was out back. I was at work. At work by 9:45. No, 9. Almost 10. A few minutes before 10. Which, the nice luxury I have is I can work from home a little bit. And I was able to get myself like 3.5 hours or so of work this morning, maybe like 2.5. No, 3.5. But it's not like that all the time. Excuse me. But I have figured out that if I want to consistently hit my 8 hours a day, I've got to pick up the pieces at home in the morning, at night, or both. It just kind of is what it is. Struggle to get all 8 at work. Hard to get there and stay. If I'm dropping off or picking up, it's hard to stay for 8 hours, but whatever. Neither here nor there. So I guess today is just kind of a boring work Tuesday. I've been up, like I said, for over, 14 hours maybe 13.5, almost 14. Definitely seems like I did quite a bit of volleyball stuff at work today too, emails and getting caught up on notes for the season for myself, getting numbers for the uniforms like communicated to my merch guy. I do feel like I'm doing a little bit better job of that, although I feel like at this point last year I probably already had the uniforms in hand, but that's whatever. It feels like this season's gonna happen. Which should be a good statement to say, but I just haven't divvied out any of the gear yet, and I think we're probably gonna start official practices in like 2 weeks and official games like 3 weeks or so. So it's vastly approaching. And again, the age-old question is, can I maintain this schedule throughout the week with practice also? Which might be easier since the practice will be in the afternoon. And I won't have these demands at 6 o'clock in the morning, which really, and when I add my exercise, and that's getting up at 2:30, 2:45 and running at 3, might be a little bit easier. Let's see. I do feel a little just a little zapped of energy, but also didn't have any protein today, which has been, I don't know why this is happening as of late, but I just haven't been getting a lot of meat from the grocery store. I'm not sure why, but the big thing on the agenda right now is we're having a tri-tip for dinner. So I was as simple as it sounds, that was something I was looking forward to this morning, was when I could be home and then make the tri-tip and then eat the tri-tip, because I'm a carnivore and I need meat, and I don't think that I know.